poppin', y'all? You already know what it is. It's your girl, Justina Valentine, and this is the Justina Valentine Show. And you know how we set it off?
I'm like, hey, what's up, what's poppin'? You home, can't do no shopping, so let's review your options. This JV show, get locked in. If you feel like it's your worst day, you could turn up every Thursday, cause this won't last forever. You alone in the house, we alone together, okay, that's for sure. Tell a friend, tune in 3 to 4. Got a lot of dopeness that's in store. Party inside, can't go outdoors, I got my soap. No show is live, but we dope. Hand sanitizer, all love. No room for haters, I'm on a roll like toilet paper. Stay home, drink your water. That's what the doctor ordered. JV and I get to spin. Back up, I need social distance. I'm here so you're not alone. Get with me and get in the zone. Cause when I do it, yeah, I do it one time. MTV, it's your girl, Justina Valentine. Yeah. Justina Valentine Show. What's the Justina Valentine Show? It's the Justina Valentine Show. What's the Justina Valentine Show?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here another Thursday. And you already know one thing you could depend on is from 3 to 4 every Thursday, MTV and your girl, Justina Valentine, will be here to hold it down with you. All right. First and foremost, love and prayers to anyone who's going through anything during this time. Stay in the house if you can. And if you're ever feeling alone, remember we are alone together. Now, I am so excited for today's show. And without further ado, I want to get into this incredible, beautiful singer and incredible and beautiful human being. She is the R&B superstar, JoJo. Yes. What's up, beautiful? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Just thriving.
You look like you are. First of all, how did this hair come about? Because you look like you just stepped out of like a full glam. You look incredible.
Oh my God. I can really only do the bare minimum. I sleep in 2 braids. So at night, I just, braid it up. And then in the morning, I take it out, kind of scrunch it up.
I need to try that. It either looks like beach hair, bedroom hair. I'm into it. I'm feeling it.
I wish.
Yeah, right. You're like, girl, no, we're quarantined. So exactly. No quarantine bay over right now.
No quarantine bay. My mom just stepped out to take a walk, get some fresh air. She's living with me. So that was something that we didn't plan for, all this quality time. But you know what? It's a blessing.
There it is. See, there's always, a silver lining in it. But we're so happy you're here. Definitely a big fan of yours. And not just your music, but just, you as a person. I love your vibe. And
I love your vibe. Thank you.
Thank you, my love. Every time I see you, I'm like, okay, JoJo got those riffs. She got the good vibes, and we are here for it. Now, it's not every day people get to be, up close and personal with JoJo. So we want to see something that's in your house. I know you have a really cute puppy, Agape. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, you're saying it right. She is 8 years old. And Agape, come here. Where are you?
Oh,
Agape. Agape. Don't be a weirdo. Come on. Where you at?
She said, don't be a weirdo.
I think she's on my bed. Oh, yeah. I hear her little pitter patter. I really want you to meet her. Come here. Come here.
Let's go. Let me see if mine will come. Let's go.
Come here.
Let's go. Come here.
Girl.
Let's go.
Come here. Come here. This is my big little baby.
Oh, baby girl. How beautiful is she? Is that a little shiny collar she has on?
Yeah. It's just, I don't really know what this is, but she, yeah, she's a big little girl.
She's got like the same hair. She's got like the same hair texture as you, just like a slight little wave, a little tussle in the hair.
We use the same products. We both like mousse.
I love it.
And yeah, this is my girl.
It's so cute. Oh my goodness. God bless. 8 years old. I was trying to show.
Thank you.
Come here, Bubby. Come here. Come by mommy. Come here. This is my little angel. He's 1.5 years. Come here. Let's go. Come here. He's too big for me to pick up.
He's kind of big too.
He's a big boy. Say hi, JoJo.
Oh, hi, face.
Yeah, that's my little baby Esco. And who's loving this time of us being home in the house is the dog.
I know. It's probably freaking them out. They're like, why are they here?
Esco's like, listen, Mom, it's been fun, but yeah, like, what are you doing around so much? But like you said, with spending the time with your mom and being able to spend the time with our little fur babies, that is a blessing. And you are a blessing because I see that you have been going live on your Instagram. at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and just really giving so much of yourself to the fans. Like sometimes you even have a fan go live, you know? And
Yeah.
I think that's
I love to see, there's so much talent around the world, and it always, like, I just did it recently, and I mean, I've been doing it pretty much every weekday, and like I started the day feeling so weird, and then when somebody came on and sang or like played saxophone or played piano, it just totally changed my day. People are so talented, and it's mad inspiring. So I've been having fun. Like it's been giving a lot to me personally. Even people are saying, I hope they get something out of it too. But it's been really just like really nourishing to my soul.
It's been awesome. It's been awesome to watch. And I know definitely people are just loving to be a part of that with you. I mean, you're singing, you're making cocktails. Like you said, you have people coming on and singing with you. And I think that's just such an amazing experience for people to be like, hey, you know, I jumped on, I went live with JoJo. And
it's so random.
But it's like therapeutic, like you said, like it's helping you out and it's helping them out tremendously. And, you know, I think that's just an amazing thing that you've started doing during this time. Do you think that's something that maybe you'll continue beyond, you know, when we're not quarantined anymore and hopefully when all this is behind us?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually never went live before this, you know, quarantine experience. So,
are you serious?
Yeah, because I felt like I needed to be doing something really interesting, or like it needed to be lit and shot the right way. And I've gotten rid of all thoughts like that. You know what I mean? It's just like I used to feel like, oh, it just needs to be perfect or whatever. There's no such thing. So it's really, yeah, I'll definitely keep doing it because we're not going to go back to the way things were. We're going to be changed, and we're just going to continue to, I think, you know, be more of ourselves, probably let guards down more, because if anything, this has shown us like what we're made of, who we are, what's important to us, you know?
Exactly. And, you know, like you said, I think whatever our normal is will be the new normal. And I think that's really dope that you said that. Like, you know, you never went live before because you felt like it had to be perfect, or, you know, you had to look perfect, or had to be the perfect situation going on. But like you said, it's never the perfect anything, you know, it's more about just that real, raw, authentic connecting with people. And
Exactly.
I think you do a great job of that. And I can't believe that you didn't go live before this, because I think you're so authentic with it that I can't believe it's new to you, but I guess it's true to you. So, you know what I mean? Hello? So, you know, it's new to you, but it's true to you. And, you know, you're doing it and it's beautiful. So we're loving it. And, you know, I definitely have to shout out that you just dropped a brand new album. Good to know. Congrats on that. Let's pull up the album artwork. That's amazing. I know, you know, being a JoJo fan, I am so excited to go through the whole album. How does it feel for you to finally have this piece of art out there?
It feels like that exhale that I just took, you know, because you work on something and you obsess over it, and that's not what it's about, though. It's not about me hoarding things. It's about getting it out there, letting it breathe. And now I hope that, you know, people take it in and maybe like I went on a real journey through the making of this album. I faced a lot about myself, and I also was like, bitch, why do you do this? Like, you know, and like,
what's the reason?
Yeah, what's the reason? Just did a lot of digging and stuff. So I hope that people go on their own like introspective moment / self-love / sexy, you know. I just hope that people feel a lot of things with this project.
Yeah, and you know what? It's such like a appropriate time for that, because you've even said that the album has themes of like escapism and getting to know yourself. And like you mentioned, this is a time where we've kind of all been forced to slow down, you know, be with ourselves and get to know ourselves even better. So how do you think you've been getting to know yourself better while quarantining?
Well, no, there are, if you weren't comfortable with your own company, this really did like force you to be like, wow, okay. I was just listening to a podcast. Feelings are meant to be felt, but oftentimes we try to numb them or run away from them or distract ourselves from them. So what I've done in the past couple of years was like really started a practice of journaling. And I've kept that up during quarantine.
Oh, nice.
Meditating. I started doing it in the morning, just 10 minutes. And now I'm doing it at night as well. And I need it because I will freak out. Like, I'm just a tough person who needs that type of practice. So from yoga, journaling, meditating, I have been like doing stream of consciousness stuff, being like, I won't take the pen off the paper for 3 pages. It's called the morning pages in this book called The Artist's Way. And I'll just be like, yo, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of myself. I'm so annoying. Like, why am I annoying though? And then I'll just like, you know what I mean? Kind of unpack what I'm going through. I think I'm annoying because, am I slightly narcissistic? Like, I just literally whatever is on my brain. It's very interesting stuff. Like, I recommend anybody does it. I recommend everybody does it.
That's cool. And, I've had different points of life where I have kept a journal and, I haven't done it in a while, but hearing you talk, I think maybe it's something I'll pick up again because I've went back to or found these old composition notebooks and been like, woo, damn, like, wow, crazy? And then I think if you don't, like you said, write it in the moment, you're not going to remember 3 years ago how you felt today.
Man, I feel like a brand new bitch every 6 months. So It's really interesting to refer back to. I came across a journal from 2014 and I was like, whoa, I was so judgmental of myself. I was in such a different place than I am today. And it's cool to celebrate the evolution and the growth that you make that you don't even realize until you can have that distance from it. So I think 100%. It's a great practice.
Well, that's very cool. So can we expect like a memoirs of JoJo somewhere down the line?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, I do have a lot of unbelievable stories, like not only from my professional life, but my personal life too, that maybe I'll share in some way. I don't know. We'll see. But you'll see. I do think it's worth chronicling your life, period, regardless of what you do.
Period. Absolutely. Yeah. So, getting back to the album and, touching on, like you just said, with the personal life, I have to say that one of my favorite joints is Man. It's so catchy.
Thank you.
I love it. That joint is fire right there. If you guys haven't heard it, make sure you go download that and stream it right now. And what I love about the music video, first of all, you look like a bad bitch, sexy throughout, very confident. I'm loving the vibes. I love that you also got some powerful women together and, your personal friends, Ari Lennox, Tinashe, and it's just like you have that moment where you're there with your girls and it just feels like that, they're like celebrating with you, your accomplishments. So what was that like for you to have like real friends in the video by your side?
That made it really special because I was getting some treatments for the music video where it was like, okay, so we're going to have you with a dude and it's going to be very like, looking for a man. I'm like, I think you're missing the point. The song is actually not about needing a man, wanting a man. I love men, by the way, like love them. It's fun to have, fun and yeah, it's all good. but the song is about, celebrating and feeling confident in your own skin. And my girlfriends are such a big part of like, me, my personal evolution and my growth. So like what Tinashe is doing on her independent tip and the beautiful music that both her and Ari are putting out. And I just, I really dig and respect them. So I basically called them up and was like, do you want to come have some wine with me? And like, we're pretty much going to film it and dance and that's it. So, and it was really, so it was fun. It was such a fun day.
I love it. And I love that you as an artist can get a treatment on a video and read it and just be like, nah, that's not, really the vibe.
It's taken me up until this time to be able to do that. I didn't always know how to articulate the opposition that I felt to something. I would just be like, okay, well, I guess maybe this is what it's supposed to be, right? But now I'm like, no, that doesn't resonate with me. Like we can change it. It's okay to say, yeah, no, that's not right for me.
And I think that's a liberating thing. Just even as women in the industry, sometimes we feel like, okay, well, if they're telling us this, it must be right. Let's do it. They know. But, I think that's a really cool, like, aha moment that you've came to that it's like, no, this is my art. This is my song. I'm JoJo. I have to live by it. This is the work I'm putting into the world. So I have to be comfortable with the video. So do you, like, when you're creating a song, are you also like visualizing things for the video as you're creating it? Like what's your process in knowing what imagery you want to put with the video?
Sometimes, like, I mean, for a song called Lonely Hearts that I shot a video like during quarantine with one of my best friends. We just literally did it outside. She wore a mask and she just like filmed me. When I was writing the song for Lonely Hearts, it felt very 90s to me. So I knew that I wanted to do something that felt 90s with the visuals, but I wasn't exactly sure. So sometimes we just, I'll talk it through with another creative who I respect. So I talked to my girl Zelda, the director, and she was like, oh, I love, Herb Ritz was my favorite photographer director from that time. Like, and we started looking at like Sports Illustrated shoots, and I was like, ooh, like I want to show a little bit more of my body. So let's do like a Sports Illustrated inspired thing. Let's do like Kathy Ireland 1993, and then just kind of go back. And so anyway, what I'm saying is that I don't have a particular process. It's different every time, but I do like collaboration. I do like talking to other people who can like help spark ideas. Brainstorming is fun.
Yeah, I think two heads are always better than one, especially when you have that pool of people that like understand your art and your brand and what you want to do with it. So, again, getting back to Man, that's one of my favorite joints from you. What kind of sparked the vibe for that song? Like, what inspired you to be in that space for the Man song?
Well, I have been a bit of a serial relationship person or a serial dater. Like,
better than a serial killer.
Oh, it is so much better than a serial killer. Like since I was 14 years old, I've been like 2-year relationship here, 3-year here, 1 year here, blah, blah, blah. Just like always one after the next. And never really like free fell by myself. Never really was like fully on my own. So before I got into the making of this album, I ended a relationship. It was my fault. I messed up and like it really smacked me into reality. I was like, whoa, okay, I need to take a look at myself and I need to do this and not using the same like not falling into the same patterns that exactly. Like not getting under someone else to get over somebody.
To get over someone else. Yeah. Although it works, but sometimes you want to give it a rest.
It does work, but I just wanted to grow up and I was like, okay, I need to do this on my own. So while I was writing the album, wasn't dating anyone. It was nice to be like, nope, I'm going home at the end of the night. Like, and that's where Man came from. I was like, you know what? I really like myself. I have created a life that I love. I have such quality relationships in my life with my friends and my family. And like, I'm proud of myself and in this journey. And I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to settle. So that's what it is. It's just like, damn, I feel like a woman and I guess I'm going to need a man.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. She's not saying she don't want a man. She's just saying she wants the right man. So
no, right. There's no settling.
Only apply if you have all the requirements. I love that. And yeah, I think that's true. And yeah, I think a lot of women sometimes feel like they need a man just to feel whole. But we got to feel whole and love ourselves first.
I never understood. Girl, I didn't get it until I got it. I really didn't. Like, I thought it was so corny when people like, how can you love someone if you don't love yourself? I'm like, you just do.
You just do, right.
But I really get it because it's just not gonna, you're always gonna be like trying to fill a void and like, oof, man, nope. Anyway, I'm thankful for this time.
And thank God you got it because some people never get it. So
I didn't want to like be married and have kids and be in that next phase of my life that I'm, not ready for yet. But I didn't want to be there and then be like, whoa, I never took the time to really like love myself.
To feel myself, masturbation,
exactly.
No pun intended, but literally and physically. I love that, JoJo. And yeah, it just seems like you're really in a great place. And that's so cool to see. And I wanted to shout out another fellow R&B superstar who was on my show a couple weeks ago, Kiana Lede. And she also has mad love for you. And when I told her you were coming through, I was like, would you want to ask JoJo a question? I think that'd be really cool. You're up and coming R&B superstar. JoJo, OG, R&B superstar, been killing it for years. And she was like, yeah. So I have a question from her, if that's cool with you, if we bring it up.
I would love it. Yes.
Awesome.
What is something that gave you courage or find hope after your tragic story about the first label that you were on and all the you went through and feeling trapped? What made you find courage and hope into moving forward? And I guess rebuilding your career and showing people exactly who you are, which is the boss ass bitch that you are.
Okay. Hello,
Kiana. My bitch. I love her.
She's a cutie.
Oh wow, what a cool question. Damn, I want to answer that right because that was a very thoughtful question. What gave me courage? I was just committed to not letting them win. I guess I was just like, you don't get to tell me I'm over. I'm 18, 19, 20 years old. What the hell? Like, no, I couldn't let that be my story. So I think it was just a sense of like refusal to accept what was given to me. Like you can be dealt some cards, you can shuffle them up, or you can wait for the next hand or whatever, you know what I mean? So I think I just
preach.
I felt my feelings. I told people that cared about me what I was going through, but I think the biggest thing is that I never stopped, and that's how you win. You don't stop. You just keep going. And if today you feel like you didn't have a great day, God willing, there's tomorrow, and you can try again and change your perspective, I think. But as far as courage, I don't know. So my tolerance for discomfort, I would say, is something that is a good thing that I have. Like you just got to be willing to weather some uncomfortable things, and not take things too personally, not feel too bad for yourself. Just keep going and get better, and then that's a big fu, to anybody who. That's it.
No, I think that is such great advice. And I think, what really resonated with me, what you just said is, cause I had to get a ton of no's before I got yeses also. And it's like, you just have to be willing to know your own worth and be able to hear those no's, keep pushing through and continue on your grind. Even when they tell you you're done or you can't, you just have to know you can. And I love that you did that. And I think you're just such a success story. And, I just know you're going to keep.
I like that you said, know your worth, and also do the work. Don't allow it to paralyze you. It's okay to be discouraged. I was discouraged. Yes. I'm sure you were discouraged. Yes, it's hard to hear no, or it's hard to hear that's impossible, but it's only impossible until you do it.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And then you create a lane that's all your own, and you create, and woo, that is so satisfying. Ownership and facing adversity, it's just going to turn you into a whole different beast. And I know you know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, and the people who tell you that you can't or it's impossible or no are the people that wouldn't have the same strength or courage to do it if they were in your shoes, and that's why they're scared and they project that fear onto you. So, amen, sis, you did it! All right, the vibes are good. I'm feeling right, and somewhere, in the world, it's happy hour. So, JoJo, I got this game that I know you a down ass bitch, so I'm pretty sure you'll be down to play, and it's called Spit or Swallow. You got any alcohol in that house? What you got?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let's see. I have, what am I looking around? Like, it's not right here.
Right. You're like, it's right in arm's reach.
It's right here. Yeah. I have a little rosé. Should I pour some?
I mean, unless you're going to go through drink through the bottle, I mean, it's yours, however you're feeling. I mean, if you want to run, get a cup, get a cup. If we, there you go. Fancy. All right. So now for those of you guys who don't know how to play, spit or swallow, we're going to get a little personal, and here's how we play. I'm going to ask a juicy question to JoJo, and for each question, JoJo, you either have to spit the truth or swallow a sip of alcohol. So you got your drink, you got your little rosé. I got my little strawberry soda and vodka ready to go. All right. So Jojo, the first question is, you have to either tell us the last thing you searched for on your phone or read the last thing in your notes app on your phone. So the last note you wrote or the last thing you searched for.
Okay, I'm going to swallow this one because I am talking to you on my phone right now and I don't want to get out of the app. So here we go. Cheers.
Right. Yes. You know what? And cheers to that. Here we go. Yeah, because we definitely didn't want you to pause us. Although, I know your notes probably would have been interesting because it was probably this morning's journal. And it was like, I'm a bad bitch because, but you know, so, okay. Next question. When was the last time you stalked an ex online? She's like, also this morning. No.
honestly, yeah. Yes, it was this morning. And because I'm wondering how he's doing in quarantine. I'm wondering if he's okay.
Right.
He's very active on social media. So I was wondering how he was doing. Like, it seems like he's really bored. So I just want to know. And it's not that I'm glad that that's not a thing anymore, but you know, I care that he's okay.
So what did you find in your stalking? Like what did you find what you were looking for, or did anything surprise you?
He's retweeting some emo things. It feels like he's still thinking about me. I hope he's okay.
Oh, Tito. Okay. I would ask you who, but that's a little too much. We're not going to go there. you did very well that question. You answered everything. Okay. So, Jojo, which celebrity would you most want to be quarantined with if you could pick any celebrity?
Yo, Chrissy Teigen is my type of bitch. I just love her.
I love her.
She seems so cool. I haven't met her, but like, she's so beautiful. I do love beauty, and she's just like really nice to look at, and she's really funny, and she be cooking and making cocktails. And her husband's cool too, but it's really more about Chrissy for me.
Hello. No, Chrissy she's mad cool. I mean, she's been a while now before. She's just like a good sport. That was a great selection. Shout out to Chrissy Teigen. I think
she'd be really funny, yeah.
Send her a card. We're going to send her, MTV send her a card to bring her to JoJo's.
Yeah, please.
Hello? All right, now I have, on the flip side of that question is, which celebrity would you least want to be quarantined with?
I'll swallow that.
Yeah, I'm with you because that's a hard one.
Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be quarantined with most celebrities.
Right. You're like, I don't want to be quarantined with anyone.
Yeah, with anybody.
Just agape, really.
That's right.
All right. For the next question, we got, oh, wow, MTV. Okay, well, we're asking it. What do you typically think about while you're sitting on the toilet?
Damn, this feels good.
It usually does, you know?
Yeah. Damn.
Letting loose a little, you know, it's a lot of unpacking from, you know, letting, you know, the album release to writing down in the journal to going live to taking dumps. It all feels good to let off a load.
Let it go, baby.
MTV, chop that up. JoJo's doing amazing. She's just ripping and running through these questions. All right. Like a real G. What is your most embarrassing on-stage story? And after you share yours, I'll share mine.
Oh God. I mean, it is truly horrifying. And like, people probably think that I did it for like, it was a purposeful thing or whatever, but like, if my boob has accidentally popped out on stage, it's not because I want you to see it. It's because I have huge tits. And anyway.
Mind of their own.
They have a mind of their own. So that's been really embarrassing. But thankfully, like, it's been at like a gay pride, and like they've been like, honey, like, put it back in, and it's fine. But like,
yeah, it's a party. Come on. If a tit pops out at a gay parade, that's a party for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so it's still a little embarrassing.
Yeah, it could be a little embarrassing if you're not, especially like me. I'll get like this one hair, like, you know, pops out. I'm Italian, and it's like if I don't tweeze it, he comes back every month. So
I know what you mean.
My most embarrassing stage story, which is pretty funny. I was performing at the Warped Tour, and it was my first time at the Warped Tour, and it was so hot. It was like 103 degrees, and like I was just I was performing with a live band, so it was really hard to rap over them. They were really loud. I had no hype man or anything. And I was just really like pushing my body to the limit. And I ended up like peeing a little bit. And, but I had on these little peach shorts. So I looked down and you could clearly see I peed. So I just grabbed a bottle of water and I just started pouring it all over myself. So I was just wet everywhere. But that was pretty embarrassing. Yeah. I mean, I was like, you know what? We just gotta, I just had a little moment. God. I'd better be pissed off than pissed on. So I said, let's just, when I threw the water on. So that was that. Work. Make it work, girl. All right. So who is and you might have answered this already in the quarantine celebrity question, but in case you didn't, who is your celeb girl crush?
Oh, I mean, clearly I really like Chrissy. Yeah. But whose vibe I really, really like. And even when before quarantine, I pulled up on her at the studio and I really like SZA. Like I really think hot. She is bomb. She's super hot. Like she was doing these IG lives where she was like stretching and like watching movies. I'm just like, I like you a lot. Like I just like her.
You're like, you got me questioning a lot of things.
Yeah, for real. She's like playing sound bowls and like looking very hydrated. And I'm just like, you're really cute.
All right. Well, guys, you heard it here first. JoJo might want a SZA. All right.
Oh my God. So,
I'm not saying, she would, but I'm not saying she wouldn't. I love that. I love that for you. You and SZA together, forget about it. I'm getting hot. I'm about to pull a Warped Tour. I need to pour some water on myself. All right. I love that. That was SZA's a great choice. So, JoJo, the last spit or swallow question is, I think you have like over 20 tattoos, right?
Oh yeah. I don't even know. Probably, definitely more. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any tattoos that you regret, or is it just no regrets?
Okay. Got some regrets here. This is supposed to be the Pangea? World. It's supposed to be like, it does look like Pangea. It really does. It looks like they're all together. Yo, I had a tattoo party when I was like 20 at my cousin's apartment. And we were all drinking all night. We had one tattoo artist come over, and like Africa is the size of like everything. Like it's the biggest, and it's just not correct. Like North America's tiny.
Nothing's true to scale.
Nothing's true to scale. Like I don't even think it might be missing us, like Hawaii. Anyway,
so basically, we can't get a geography lesson off that tattoo.
Not at all. No. Okay. I regret it a little bit.
All right. Well, 1 out of 20 or 30. That ain't. I know.
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. Well, JoJo killed that spit or swallow game. Pretty much answered everything. Now, JoJo, before we let you go, I have one more quick game for you because, I can't have JoJo on the show and not have her sing something. So, this game is called What's the Word? And, as long as you're down for it, our producers have told me that they send you just a list of words, but you can really do any word you want to do. And you're going to try to get me to guess the word by singing some clues. You could sing whatever you want. And then apparently they want us to go back and forth. And I'm going to embarrass myself singing after JoJo. But it is what it is, because who's not going to be embarrassing after JoJo? So I'm good with it, honestly. I'm fine with it.
You're going to be perfect.
Yeah. So, just hit a couple objects, sing me some clues, and let's see if I can guess it.
Okay. So, hey, all you cool cats and
kittens.
Did I just do it? Can I do it like that?
I think you can do it however you want. I mean, it was so good that I didn't want you to stop. So I was like,
that's it. Okay. Kitten. That was my word.
Kitten. That was amazing. Okay. Let me see what some of the words MTV sent me. I can't do it that quickly as you, because you know me, I always got to put something in a rhyme form. Okay, so let's see
how you do it.
All right, okay, so for this first one, some say he's a wicked creature with some tricks up his sleeve. I think I seen him in the garden, he was rolling with Eve. They say that he rules the world, but we changing the planet. If I ain't talking about a female, then I'm talking a
man. Woo! That was
I just sang with JoJo, y'all.
Oh, that was so good.
Yes, I'm like, wait, I can't. How did you do it so quickly? That's just because you are a songstress, songbird. All right, well, we got to get at least one more out of you, JoJo, because that was just so beautiful. I need at least one more word.
Okay. She had jumps like a chuck. That's like what? Baby, move your butt. I think you sing it again. She had. What song is that? Like what? Oh no.
Dance
Let
song.
me see that. Yes.
Woo! Oh wait. That's it. Justina, relax. Yes.
Guidelines.
Guidelines. Hello, everyone's home. All ages are watching. All right, so for my last one, okay. You see, I'm about to grab my phone, cause my makeup on fleek. And if my titties looking good, I'ma give y'all a peek. If you slide into my DM, what are you gonna tell me? And JoJo, you so pretty, so just come take this
selfie.
Yeah!
JB, you're so good. Aww.
Oh my gosh, JoJo. I sang with JoJo, y'all, please. Don't anyone tell me anything for the rest of the day. I sang with JoJo. I'm not available. You don't call me. Everything, JoJo, you are so amazing. I'm so happy that you had the time to come here today. You already know
fun.
We are going to be locked and tuned in 3 p.m. every day to see you on live. And, if you guys have not gotten it yet, you're bugging out. Go get it right now. That's JoJo's brand new album, Good to Know. And make sure you check out her lives every day. She's killing it. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And JoJo, before you get out of here, every week I end my show with a real freestyle. So I just need you to give me a couple of topics, few words, so I can hit this quick freestyle to wrap it up for the people.
Yes.
Yeah, they just want to know it's a real freestyle. So I just need some words from you.
Some words?
Yeah, just give me some words, topics, whatever you're feeling.
How about rosé?
Okay.
Okay, rosé. How about a ring light?
Okay. I have one on right now.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, okay.
Rosé, ring light, and succulents. These little, succulents?
Succulent, like a shrimp?
Oh, no,
what? No, that's a crustacean.
like a small plant.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, succulent. No, you learn something new every day. They don't have those here in Jersey. This is dirty Jersey. We certainly don't have succulents.
Oh my God, I've changed.
Succulents, okay. Yeah, no, that sounds bougie. I love it. I hope one day I will have some succulents in my, okay. So succulents, rosé, and ring light.
Yeah.
You already know, guys, this is the official wrap-up. Shout out to my girl, JoJo, for coming through on the Justina Valentine show. You know how we end every show, and that's with a real freestyle. Okay, let's get it going. And okay, yeah. Okay, look. JoJo came through. She know how to sing right. I look pretty because I'm rocking with a ring light. Matter of fact, me and JoJo on a grind. We gon' get drunk, might sip a little wine. They said if you down, no way, Jose. I pour a little strawberry soda, she got rosé. I'm about to drink it. I get drunk, a little twisted. The way I spit, yeah, they might say I'm ballistic. Succulent, that's talking about a plant. JoJo's a bad bitch, she don't need no man. You see, she got her plans. We clapping all our hands. You about to hear music all off the land. Good to know, you should know it. Get into it, nice with the music. It's really how we do it. Cause when I do it, yeah, I do it one time. MTV, JoJo, your girl, Justina Valentine. Yes, shake it! JoJo is talented, thick, and let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, extremely smart. And you are just like an onion, JoJo. First of all, you're making us cry. Okay, you're making me cry. I got this thing with JoJo. And there's so many layers to you. I just want to thank you, girl, for real. Mad love. Thank you for coming on the show. I wish you nothing but luck. But you know what? I don't even think you need it because godly, anointed, and the album I know is going to do incredible things. Go get that Good to Know right now from your girl, JoJo. And thank you all for being here for the Justina Valentine show. Thank you, JoJo. We love you.
Thank you, baby.
Smooches, baby.